Well, Mama told me when I was young. Sit beside.
A lot of us would like to have them.
I just wanted to say a few things before we watch the movie.
What about Chad?
He's running for precinct chair.
Oh, yeah. I'm in the runoff for precinct 445.
Yeah, good job.
Only due to divine providence am I in the race. I don't know how.
What is
precinct chair? I would have to be over my precinct, or where is it? It's we live.
Is it a state thing? Or?
No, well, no, it's a precinct in the county. I don't know
There's
how many.
43 precincts in the county.
It's strictly within the Republican Party.
Yeah, it's a Republican precinct chair. So.
Oh, within the Republican, the county Republican thing.
So that's it. I kind of leave that up to God, you know. The duty is ours. The results are God's, you know. And, I just wanted to say a few things before we watch the movie. Something that hasn't really been said as far as Parker County is concerned with Educators of Liberty is, and I think Josh asked at one time about an agenda or, you know, what's our goals, and so I just jotted a few down. The obvious thing is we're the Educators of Liberty, so it's to educate others. And I put on here to educate not only others but ourselves, so that we can educate others. That should be our number one goal. And how do we do that? Well, first thing we do is we need to blanket our community with important articles, and that's something that we really hadn't done a lot of in the past because I didn't have a good printer. I know we have a member who has a print shop, but I'm one of those people that hates to put stuff on other people, you know, that I'd rather kind of, when I feel it, just get on that printer and go to town. And I've did that today, or tonight, and I brought just a few things right here, which I'll go over later, but you know, I think that's very important because the DVDs are important, but it's just as important to have something that's to the point, short, and it's stuff they're not going to see on the news, at least not in the format that we're going to present it to people, that they need it to be presented to them. And that's one thing, and then the other thing is what we've done in the past, but I think we really need to turn it up on all these things. And that's to get as many DVDs out as we can to people. And there's 2 new ones coming out next month that I have a feeling they're going to be just as powerful as the Obama deception ones and Follow the Republic, to where it's, you know, we're going to turn up another notch. And I think that we might even be able to, or I might be able to predict something big happening before then, before April 16th, because some shenanigans were going on before the release of the Obama deception. So that might be something to be expected, but you know, we have to remain vigilant. And
is this the Alex Jones, the new one?
One's by Alex, and the other one's by Jason Burmis.
Yeah.
Invisible Empire.
Yeah. And
that's Burmis's video, and the other one's Police State 4, Rise of FEMA.
Yeah.
So, and I can almost guarantee they're going to be really powerful DVDs.
Yeah, buddy.
They ain't gonna like them coming out of here.
No. And so that's the second thing, and the third thing is to get like-minded, informed people elected, like the 3 gentlemen sitting back there.
Amen.
Standing back
Amen.
there.
Yeah.
And I put a 4th thing on here that I almost didn't put, but I kind of have to say it because of what it is, and that's we got to quit mincing words. You know, if we follow the first 3 on here, then there should be no problem in not mincing words. You know, if that wall is tan, or you know, we need to call it tan. We need to, you know, call things what they are, and we can't hold back anymore. We don't have the time.
Yes.
To do that. We need to speak out, and we need to use the anger that we have because everyone else is angry too, and they will listen now. And then I put on here, we must swear eternal vigilance against every form of tyranny over the minds of men. And that's what Thomas Jefferson said, and that's what we must do. And I'm declaring it right here in front of all of you, that I am declaring eternal vigilance against this tyranny.
Amen. Amen.
And, but one more thing that Thomas Jefferson said, that tyranny is the symptom and apathy is the disease. You know, and we've got a leg up right now because the apathy part, the disease, is being cured by Obamacare. There is no apathy. Everyone is talking about the health care, which I'm shocked that, I mean, people that you wouldn't even think, kids, young people, you know, that probably don't even know a thing about it. You know, they probably couldn't tell you who, you know, the Secretary of Defense was or who it was, or, you know, just, they know about it. So we got to strike while the iron's hot. And on that note, I just brought a few things here real quick. This is just kind of not really a fun thing, but it's an example of, you know, over the 7 years that I've been educating myself and informing myself, trying to inform others. There's some things that I've run into, I know a lot of you have too, where people, some of this stuff is so absurd and so just crazy that it's unbelievable, you know, and that's the most dangerous tyranny, is that they know that and they can just keep, you know, doing outlandish stuff. So I just printed off a few things here, and this one here is about a school where they did a mock shooting, where they came in with guns that looked like real guns and started splatting them with paintballs, you know, and like simulated an attack on a school. Well, that's going on all over the country. It has gone on. It make kids wet themselves and in terror. And this is, and that's not, like, that's the norm. They think that's good. They're still doing those drills. People are like, you know, to tell you that's crazy, that didn't happen, you know, that stuff doesn't happen. Well, it does. And that's part of our homeland security, anti-terrorism. And one of them I tried like heck to find. I couldn't find it, but I know it's there. I just have to look some more about where they did the same thing in a school where they said it was homeschoolers. You know, and they came in, that they